Hello beautiful people, welcome to Wolf and Falcon Tarot. Today's reading is going to be a look at the month ahead from the new moon on the 2nd of October in Libra, plus its solar eclipse energy, which is to boost. And we're going to do this one for the collective today. If you haven't read any of the zodiac messages, basically the new moon in Libra is a time to practice your decision making skills. And with the solar eclipse to boost, this is a time that will bring closure to a major chapter and a potent time to start new ideas or bring a dream to life. So we'll go straight into the moonology, because that's where I like to see. She sees everything, and you can't hide from the moon, can we? So let's go in and see what for the collective, what is the energy, frequency and vibration of this reading. Energy, frequency and vibration of the read, please, moon. Spirit guides. Well, that's quite a lot that's come out. We'll go with it, I guess. We have the Sky God taking the moonlight. We have the Witch's moon. Got moon dust. Really interesting. And dark moon. Kind of for the collective then. So, starting with Sky God. So an empowerment, some kindness and some fun is heading. Not certain how we're going to do this with the energy, frequency and vibration spirit. So please just bear with me, because this is kind of random. Taking the moonlight talks about, what was it now? Dating, flirtation and charm. So we could, if we put these together, that could be what that's talking about. An empowerment in dating for the collective. So we could have some empowerment in dating for the collective, and that could be kind of fun, getting out there, dating again if it's been a while. And you know, charming can be, you know, if you're kind of a charming person, that's bringing kindness into the world, isn't it? So you can, you know, just having a bit of charm about you is bringing kindness. 21 then, that's like magic, that's sacred, that's spellcraft. So it's a good card to have when, I mean, if you kind of are in this energy of somebody that's, you know, taking the moonlight with the Sky God, you know, you're being flirtatious and charming, maybe you are dating, you know, that is kind of empowering, and it is full of kindness, and it is fun. You know, it's bringing love and joy into the world, isn't it? And it's kind of like magic, just to everybody really. It's magic. It's a sacred energy. You know, it's almost like spellcraft. With the moon dust, then this is a card that talks of joy. It talks of surprise. It talks of wonder. And then the dark moon card really is potential, secrets and rest. So, but to me, it's a card of like of something new as well. You know, to me, it's kind of like, yeah, something's got potential. And I feel that maybe with you going out there, collective, you might feel like you're under somebody's spell. Interesting. So dating, are we dating, collective? Have we been flirtatious with, you know, have we been going out there having a bit of fun and making magic? I think we might have been. I feel like collective's been getting a bit of joy, and there's a bit of potential. Maybe you've had a little bit, you've been keeping this a secret. But it's all you've got a secret surprise on its way. There's a secret surprise potentially coming that you're not quite aware of. Ooh, interesting start to a read. Let's go. We'll ask the my Astro Alignment deck then. Oh, what we're going to ask you? I think we're just going to ask you to strengthen the energy, frequency, and vibration, please, Cosmos. let's get the energy from our solar system, please, to increase the energy of this reading. Energy, frequency, and vibration, please. That's a lot. That's way too many. Come on, Spirit. You know what the rules. Let's have 3, please. You want them? There's 4. We'll go with that. Bottom of the deck is optimism, growth, and opportunity. Card of Jupiter collective. So yeah, you know, that's kind of, we've got this potential and empowerment is the word I'm looking for. It could be that this is, whatever the situation this is, it's going to bring some optimism, growth, and opportunity with Jupiter. Card of abundance, planet of abundance. Okay, so core wounds, communication, inner spark, positivity, luck. So I think that then that you've healed, you've potentially collective, we've gone through some pain, we've been feeling vulnerable, and I mean talking about flirting, going out, dating, and being, you know, that sort of that fun dating thing does bring a little bit of vulnerability to us, doesn't it? You know, it can make us vulnerable, and especially communicating with somebody that potentially that we haven't communicated with before. The Witch's Moon is definitely a card of, like, what do we say, magic, and it's sacred, it's spellcraft. You know, it's like an inner spark, some sacrifice and devotions being needed around that. So I think that we've got to have some communication here with a person. Doesn't necessarily need to be a person. You could literally be, you know, getting into the job that you love, and I know with casting magic spells and stuff, it's being devoted to it. Casting these magic spells is sort of, you know, it's similar of like manifestation, isn't it? So, you know, witches, they tend to manifest their, you know, what their hopes and dreams are, unless they're casting evil spells, which is something we really don't want to be doing, because, you know, that energy has to do its stuff, and if it doesn't work on what you want it to, then, well, especially if that person's highly protected, well, it's coming back on you. So it's best to stay away from that kind of energy. But, you know, we've got this joy, surprise, and wonder. We've got potential, secrets, and rest, and then the, you know, added, this is auspiciousness, it's positivity, it's luck. So brilliant start, absolutely brilliant start to this reading collective. Oh, probably should shut that bedroom door, because my dad's just come home. Bear with me. We don't need to be disturbed, do we? Collective, we do not need to be disturbed. All right, spirit guides, guardians, and angels, ancestors. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know, please? 6 of Pentacles, infinite give and take. Infinite abundance, give and take. What does the collective need to know, please? Spirit guides and guardians. Follow your nose. Card's coming out a lot recently. Boundaries. So potentially follow our nose and build some boundaries. What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know, please, spirit guides? One more flash. One more card, please. Well, she actually wanted to come out. She was there showing herself. Okay, so what we need to know about our situation, or something that we need to focus on, is that we definitely need to follow our nose regarding this connection and build our boundaries, because we do have sort of like infinite give and take, an infinite abundance coming along with this. The Two of Swords speaks of, you know, which path do you need to take. So you could be struggling, collective, of deciding which path you need to take. It is kind of like stalemate and crossroads. It's difficult choices. So, you know, and it really is telling us to, if we just follow our nose, because that's the only part of, you know, she's got to follow her senses. It's following intuition. It's like just believing in the path that you've got to take, you know. Not always seeing isn't always believing. The Nine of Wands. So normally this is, you know, I kind of, when I look at this card, it means like the gate is shut. It's like, well, but in this scenario, I don't believe, you know, I don't believe it is. This, you know, this is like determination. It's resilience. It's devotion. Because she's devoted to protecting that land behind her. So I think that that's really what this one is talking about, you know, setting up these boundaries and being devoted to you know, and resilient, and just like really pushing hard, the final push into getting this, becoming in alignment because of this surprise, this joy or wonder that's on its way. Probably, collective, we don't really want to lose that, because really what's coming for us here with the Six of Pentacles, this is a gift of infinite abundance. It's give and take, you know. This is like being charitable and receiving. So the more you give, I'm a believer that when you give something out, it comes back to you tenfold. And yeah, it's kind of like an awakening. It's an inflow, but it's infinity, because it's the number 8 there as well. Even though it's on a 6, we've got the sign of the infinite. So it's infinite positivity, it's infinite luck, it's an infinite, it's gonna, you know, you're gonna be, I feel like what Spirit's saying here then is this: we have potential here for joy and wonder. Yeah, we have potential here for joy and wonder with this infinite abundance. You just need to keep strong. You need to keep strong. I feel that we have had this, we've emptied our core wounds. That's probably why we've got this. That's probably why this is here, with the core wounds and the communication and correspondence on top of the sky god and taking the moonlight, this dating and flirtatious charm, you know, being empowered, kind and fun. When we've had core wounds and we felt vulnerable, this potentially going through pain in the past, it can leave us blindsided and just leave us unaware of what we, you know, because we take our lessons and they are, you know, what happened to us in the past are basically lessons. So we take them and we're like, oh, well, I don't really want to do that ever again. But it's like, kind of like, if you look at it in a way of, oh, well, now I know what the red flags are. Okay, so you know what the red flags are, but we communicate them to this new individual, this new business partner, this new boss, whatever it is, you know, this new individual, whichever's come our way. But spirits, what they're saying here, what they're saying is kind of looking, follow your nose, and Yeah, follow your nose. Be determined. Be devoted. I feel be devoted to this new path that you're on, because it's going to bring some. Yeah, it's going to bring this positive abundance, this infinite abundance. It's going to feel like joy and wonder. I mean, and that's the potential. It's potentially what this brings, if you want to go, if you want to take this path. That's one thing that's definitely for certain. Can we get a new perspective for our collective then, please, spirit guides? What's a new perspective for them around this potential joy and wonder? An aha moment with the Ace of Swords. Planting your, not planting your future. It's divine knowledge, that's right. A new potential. Six of Cups. Healing that inner child, nostalgia and harmony. A new potential. What's a new perspective, please? New perspective. Wow. King of Cups on the bottom of the, Knight of Cups, sorry, on the bottom of the deck. This is like classic romantic. And I think that's an important one to bring out on this, with the Knight of Cups, the Casanova, the classic romantic. The guy that, the chap that wears a heart on a sleeve. And I think that what you need to do, the way you need to see this is you're going to have this aha moment around this situation. You're potentially going to get some new ideas around it, which is going to bring this infinite abundance. It could be with the Six of Cups. I'm sorry, I just got to move my legs because I kneel down when I do my readings, and I'm in quite a tight spot. I need to get my setup really proper organised, but and it's something I'm going to be working on in the future. But we're going to have this aha moment. It's going to feel like, we've got this inner child. We've had it, core wounds, haven't we? So we've had that out already. Did we have it out earlier? Yeah, we've got this inner spark. So we've got the healing the inner child, but this isn't just healing the inner child. This is nostalgia. It's like themes of your life. It's the future, looking at the future self. So this could be you on your quest for your future self. We have the star and the sun. So the star is like a wish upon a star, wishes granted. We've been making magic with the witch's moon. So your wishes have been granted, or it's a card of opportunity. It's a card of healing trauma. So take it how it resonates. But the sun is like recharging your power. This is, again, joy and success. So I think that we've got joy and success screaming at us. And but this also means abundance and love, creativity, positiveness, being grounded. So yeah, we've been doing some work, collective, and I think that it's definitely a positive sign that this abundance, what we need to know is that abundance, infinite abundance, is on its way. Follow your nose. Definitely follow your nose and be determined on the path that you take. So you've got to go within, you've got to search within, follow your intuition. You'll know which path to take. You'll know if this person is right for you. Because if it's not, then the one that's right for you is literally going to be around the corner. That's if we're talking about a person. So take it how that resonates. Could be person, job, whatever. I'm just going for ease. I'm feeling that this is some sort of love connection. Certainly is a love connection. It could be a fur baby. It could be like this golden retriever in the Six of Cups here. It could be that, oh, well, I had one when I was a kid, and I know that that's going to help me out in the future, because they're absolutely, dogs, dogs, cats, take it, again, take that how it resonates. Could be that you want a bird. Heaven knows, you know best. But these, just having that kind of connection in our life really can bring a positive change to our situation, anyone's situation. Helps us stop feeling lonely, and gives us something to look forward to each day when we get home from work, So it could be also, so like I say, a new perspective is that this situation is going to bring an aha moment to you. It's going to bring new ideas, and probably going to feel like a stroke of genius, especially with creating magic and being something that's sacred to you. I think that it's going to help you heal this relationship, whatever it is, however it goes, is going to feel like it's going to heal your inner child, and you're going to feel like it's a wish come true. And that's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to heal you. You're going to recharge yourself, your power. You're going to bring lots of joy and abundance and success. So lots of joy, abundance, and success for you, collective. Phenomenal. Let's go in and ask for an action what's an action for the collective to take around this reading that will help them move forward with clarity? An action for them to take that will help them move forward in clarity around this situation. So plan. Ooh. Travel. And the High Priestess. The Chariot. So you could be asking it could be that you need to plan to go out on a trip, a spiritual, maybe. Two of Wands is that planning for the future. So it could be that we need to, what spirit guide is. So an action for you to take that will help you bring clarity to this situation is to plan for you. Yeah, you need to plan for the future. You potentially need to wait on timing, because once it kicks off, it's going to come in at full speed here. The Chariot, is, this guy is set, look how he's crouched down. He's balanced with both, he's balanced with both yin and yang energy. That's what these two horses mean. You have the masculine side, which is, in the black here, and the feminine side in the white. That's the yin and yang. But he's so balanced, and it's just like galloping at it's like warp speed here. So it also speaks of victory. So maybe we need to plan our victory around something. But with the High Priestess, then this is you, collective. This is you being in tune with your spiritual gifts. This is like dreams, powerful visions, psychic insights, and intuition. So again, I think that's what your spirit guides are saying to us, is that you need to plan for your future and see there's a lot of determination with the Chariot here. There's a lot of determination we've got devotion, determination. We've got that out twice, really. So plan for your future, be devoted, and use your intuition. So we've got a lot of that energy here. This aha moment is, deep thinking. It's divine knowledge. It's intuitive stuff. You know it because it's just there. The Two of Swords was like, that's it. That's exactly it. So the action for you to take is to use your intuition, plan for the future. This is you've got this magic behind you. And what's coming your way is going to be joy. It's going to be a surprise. It's got potential for it. It certainly has got potential for it. And I think another thing with the dark moon is that you might actually need to keep this a secret. So you don't need to start, keep going out there and telling everybody about it. Just keep it to that really small net. Well, keep it between yourself and your partner, or your person, let's say, whatever it is, whatever this is for you, because I think that's going to help you to build a really strong foundation. And I think you know this. I think this is in your intuition probably knows this, collective. So where to go? Where to go from here? 25 minutes in. 25 actually. I've just seen that on the clock. So that might be something you want to look at on for your angel numbers. We will, let's ask the magical spirit deck. My hand is literally hanging over the top of it, and believe it or not, underneath is card number 25, Eternal Center, Guru Protection, Peace. I might, if it could, well, maybe it will come out. It's been coming out a lot recently, so let's have a look. What's magical spirit want to offer to this reading to help them on their jolly way? Magical spirit, please. Let's get one. Since we've got a lot of magic in this card, a lot of intuition and dreams, a wish upon a star. We have the witch's moon. You really wanted to fly out, didn't you? Don't know what that is yet, but I'm going to get you another one. There we go. Don't worry, darling. You'll find your way. The red rose. Overcoming obstacles, finding joy, being carefree. And yeah, that's like talking about, you know, this healing of this inner child and following this path of yours and having this determination, this infinite abundance, being carefree like the sun to get grounded and making this wish. You can't really do any of that if you're not carefree. And then we have card number 21. Do not be ashamed, not of your thorns or of your flowers, blessings and curses, psychic, self-love and beauty. And I love how that one's come out along with, you know, the red rose was really wanting to fly out. So I took it and, you know, and it's here as well. There's two roses here. So that's kind of, it could be that and we had the Knight of Cups as well, didn't we? And the Knight of Cups infamously holds, in the Lightseers deck, he holds a bouquet of red flowers. So I think that we could have, this is a love connection here. And I love the way that you're saying it. Don't worry, darling, you'll find your way. Don't be ashamed, not of your thorns or of your flowers. The red rose, blessings and curses. I mean, they are blessings and curses. I curse red roses all the time. My dad's got loads in his in his garden. It's when I'm weeding. Good God. They're like, but here we are. So, 18, the red rose, overcoming obstacles, finding joy, Buddha energy, and being carefree. An affirmation spell for you is: I freely follow and find my path. I nurture my joy. Again, with the Two of Swords there, you freely, that's using your intuition, finding your path. An ally and guide, the red rose represents a being that blooms even in impossible situations. This particular rose grew from the concrete of the sidewalk. Nature always finds a way. She has an all-seeing eye at the center of her petals. She has used her insights and magic to overcome all the odds and obstacles in a way, even when others didn't believe it was possible. And that's really everything that we've been talking about here, collective. Using your magic, its potential when no one thought it was, and there's possibilities again when no one thought there was. Her spirit is surprisingly light-hearted, playful and colourful. For such a resilient and spiritual connected being who chooses to be stubborn and seek joy, magic and the meaning despite circumstances. This results in her ability to continue growing and even uplift and inspire others as they try to do the same. There is a carefree and fluid energy behind this card. The card and guide invite you to stop being so serious, to trust that you will make it through whatever it is that you need to. As you have in the past, you are not permanently stuck. So lighten up, relax the worry, overthinking and doubt. It isn't helping you or anybody. It only blocks what you want or where you're going or where you're trying to get to. Since we've pulled the red rose, it could also mean that a mentor or guide will come into your life with a teaching to help you overcome an obstacle, or a person who is already in your life could greatly assist you at this time. And, you know, when you've been flirting with others, and being, you know, this, it could be that you have got a kind of a charming person that's offered a lot of kindness, and that's probably something that I didn't really put together sooner. That literally could just be what this is. You've got this kind, charming person that's around you, that's helping you. Is there someone who always seems to stay joyful and light? Observe and learn from these people. The most enlightened teachers on the planet are those who seem to always be giggling. The Buddhas of the world. Learn from them. How they are, not just what they say. A manifestation in answer for you surrounding this card is: try to ease your doubt and worry as hard as it may be. Seek to find joy and playfulness in doubtful situations, especially when you are in a state of feeling stuck. Laugh whenever you can. Watch comedies and surround yourself with light-hearted people. This energy will help you get through or figure out whatever it is that you need. We'll go on to 21 since it goes so well with 18 here. We've got 21 twice in there, so maybe you want to look up 21, 21, 25, 25. That'd be handy. So blessings and curses. Ooh. Is a card of duality, psyche, self-acceptance and beauty. An affirmation spell for you since we're into witchcraft with the Witch's Moon up here collective. I accept all parts of myself. I am divine and whole. The red rose, a guide, has come to pay you an important visit. She seeks to heal and ease a pain in your mind and spirit. There is shame and guilt for who you are lurking in the darkest corners. It is holding you back in ways you may not realize. She wishes to shine a light there, to show you how to love your darkness into the light, how to turn your demons into angels. The thorns we grew come from a place of pain. Yeah, core wounds, vulnerability and potential. The Chiron card here. So that's the thorns that we grew. The thorns we grew come from a place of pain. They are a result of our need to protect ourselves from outside forces. They are defense mechanisms, hurt that we can sometimes cause others to come from being hurt ourselves. If you try to pick a rose, it will prick you with its thorns. Oh yeah, it will. You might have goodwill, but the roses don't know that. It has been fooled and hurt before. However, thorns are also what makes the rose strong, whole and powerful. Her thorns are the rose's self-worth, her ability to stand up for herself, her discernment, her tenacity, and her persistence to keep going. The things that sometimes harden us also have great gifts to teach us within. Yeah, we said that, didn't we? We said that earlier on with the pain and suffering, and with the two of, you know, being stuck, but maybe not being able to make our choices, and with building boundaries. We spoke about that. The flowers are what the world loves to see for us, our personality, appearance, what we do. They are also what we can be judged and criticised for. If we are too beautiful, too different, too colourful, too big, too small, too much, not enough. But the red rose reminds us that we were hand created by the divine. We are divinity itself. This card is also a positive omen that you are reaching or will reach a point in your journey where you learn how to accept all of yourself. Your whole, full, and most authentic self. The magic, the mess, and the mundane parts too. This will unlock so much grace and power within you. The beauty you feel within will shine out of your being, pouring out into the world around you, just like the sun. Yeah, absolutely. Just like this girl that makes a wish and she's grounded, she's pouring out the sun, that, you know, she's healing under the sun. And she just looks so charming and beautiful there, doesn't she? And this is absolutely phenomenal. Manifestation enhancer for you then, collective, is practice self-love at this time. Mirror work can be extremely powerful now. Meditating on love, appreciation, and acceptance of yourself while sitting in front of a mirror. You can find guided meditations on YouTube for this. Speaking aloud self-loving affirmations to the mirror is also powerful. Do it as often as you can. In the morning and before you go to bed. Set an intention, collective, that you will just look in the mirror. You don't necessarily have to speak out loud if you feel, you know, you might be ears listening to you. You can just, you know, really look and just smile at yourself and go, you are the best looking person in this room. And you are literally the best looking person. You have to live with yourself, don't you? And you can live with anybody else you want, but you'll always have to live with yourself. So remember that one as well. Well, that's it, collective. That's all I have time for today. Thank you so much for getting here. You know, hopefully you're already a subscriber. If not, please click the subscription button below. And why not consider giving us a thumbs up for this, and drop a comment in if this reading resonates. I really do love getting the feedback. I've had some really good positive feedback, which really has, you know, lifted my spirits up and made me want to keep doing this. So it really, every comment I get, it really does help me. And also it helps my channel to reach more people that are looking for some positivity in their life. And that's what Wolf and Falcon Tarot is about. There's so much negativity around. There's so many people sharing dark secrets. That's the kind of stuff I intend to stay away from. But, you know, I can only read what comes out in the cards. And so far, Spirit has literally just gifted me with nothing but positive messages for people. So, and I am really appreciative of that. And I thank my spirit guides and ancestors every day for bringing forth the people that need to hear this, because it wouldn't be worth it otherwise. So, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for getting this far. Thank you for listening to my reading. And I hope you all have a great and blessed, wonderful day. And please, if you do get an opportunity to see the solar eclipse, I hope you enjoy it. Unfortunately, for where I'm at, it's out of range. But we all are going to get to feel that energy as well. So it surrounds the earth. And it's... I guess maybe you get a better benefit for actually being directly underneath it, but unfortunately I won't be. But we do get to feel that energy. The moon is always looking, and you know, she's the biggest satellite in our orbit, so that energy is always, you know, just boosted, and it's boosted for a couple of days afterwards as well. So if you've not been doing any manifestation work, if it's something that you've been wanting to do, a quick guide from me to you would be to write down 10 things that you're truly grateful for. And I mean that, you know, it almost makes you cry when you think about them. If you can write down those 10 things, do it, you know, do it from now until, like, say the 4th. It's probably best. I'm going to be doing my ritual on the 2nd, but if if the weather's not looking great, you could do it on the 4th. It wouldn't matter. And then just write down 3 manifestations that you really would like to bring into your life, whether that just be financial abundance, whether it's a love interest. Please, whatever you do, if it is a love interest, do not put anybody's name down, because at the end of the day, we are blessed on this as humans with free will, And if you manifest somebody against their will, that's not going to work out very well for you at all. So it's best to put down something like, the person I'm seeking is also seeking me. Even if you think their name, you know that you could put down their characteristics, and then just wait for the universe to sort of like align all of that together. Because, and that's part of the hardest thing. That's one of the hardest things to do, is to wait for the universe to make everything, bring it all into alignment. And it will happen. It will happen when you least expect it. And again, it's going to feel wonderful and joyful, a big surprise, and it is magic and spellcraft. So, collective, thank you so much, and please have a great day. See you again. Bye.